It's like the floodgates open up when his line goes out. He shares a hidden side of himself. He usually doesn't catch much, but I always feel like I've reeled in some big insights.
It's possible that the fishing pond is his space to just let go.
Do you like fishing? Why don't we go together sometime, Kiryu-san?
Sounds like you'll have me spilling my whole life story before I know it.
That's the plan.
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
We're getting so close together. And the last one, then we can run out of here. There we
View
go.
of the Ferris wheel from over here just never gets old.
You into Ferris wheels, Sunhee?
You could say that. Mostly I prefer to admire them from afar. I just get lost in that twinkle as it slowly spins around. Oh, and I feel the same way about merry-go-rounds.
So a day at an amusement park with you would be a day spent going around in circles. Oh, but...
Oh, she'd like the teacup
so we
ride
don't
then.
actually be on the rides.
Ah, a day at the amusement park with you, Kiryu-san? In that case, it actually might be cool to go for a spin. On the Ferris wheel, the merry-go-round, or even one of those teacup
Haha,
rides
teacups,
together.
I called it.
After that, our eyes would be going in circles. All right.
I love the teacups, except they always tell you to not go fast. It's like, but that's part of the fun. Just give me a seatbelt in that thing, and we'll spin to our heart's delight. Even if it means some little child maybe launched out at like 30 miles an hour.
Getting tired?
Of course not. I don't get worn out that easily. Though, I don't see anything wrong with taking a break here and there.
Is that right?
That's
Then why don't we find a spot to take a breather? Let's go to that park with the view you like so much.
all right. When do we have to be there? At night. Of course, it is evening, so we're just gonna take a taxi out of here. Do have to do a bunch of grinding. I hope I unlock the sewers. I hope the sewers become a dungeon again. What are you selling exactly, my friend? Okay, you got some surfboards. Some rackets. Ooh. And football bracelets. Got it. Oh man, they got claw games here. Can't use them though. They also look like they're horrible and that they wouldn't work well. Yeah. Oh, shark. Hello.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Huh, I'm fine.
All right. Baseball minigame. Now we have the normal bat. Let's go. Intermediate.
All right, here goes. Just watch. I'll send him flying.
Oof. Alright. Guess I should have done lowered so I can get used to it again. Nope. Give dummy. Yeah, I should have just done the lower one. Holy shit. No. No.
Mighty fine swing you got there, Kiryu.
I missed all of them. Fuck you, Namba.
How you holding up so far?
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Sunhee. Maybe this was all I needed.
You're kidding, right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
It's
Right.
night out on the town.
What's more, you're actually looking healthier by the minute. Whatever the reason is, it's great to see.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Good question. Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of the mic. But I guess seeing is believing in the end.
Now I wonder where you heard that. It's been ages since I've had a real audience. Anyway,
What? Hawaii
seeing is
didn't count?
believing. Maybe I should show you how it's done.
I would love that.
What's up?
Kiryu-san, you ever thought of making a bucket list?
Bucket list? Can't say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts or divvying up your stuff. But that's not the point.
All right. Then what are you getting at? I need to take things more seriously?
The opposite, actually. I think it'd be best to leave things on the happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Oh, that's right, the
Sounds
Memoirs
nice
of
enough,
Dragon.
But wouldn't a will be
I saw
more
that
useful
achievement.
in the end?
No, that's the beauty of the whole thing. Unlike a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you go.
Right, I get that.
But with a bucket list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back over the years, a lot of things will pop into your head. Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put yourself out there and do it.
I think I get the picture. It's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is. Now, Kiryu-san, I think you ought to take Sangi's advice. You really should be spending more time on yourself. Especially if you don't know how long you've got left. If you don't want to go through any treatment, I respect that. It's your body, you do what you want with it. But if you don't want to spend your last days in abject misery, I suggest you start making a better environment for yourself.
Nanba?
You look so much more alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. Fun things. To put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition. Heck, as a former nurse, I guarantee it.
All right. Maybe that is what's best.
What if in the end,
And with how you put it,
Palikane,
this doesn't sound so bad.
they do a Deus Ex and Palikane cure you
Just
of
make sure you help me see it through,
cancer.
since you're the one roping me into it.
Oh, you bet I will. And how about we get started?
Friendship would deepen as he spends time with buddies, when we go to battle, cutting them down, casual competition. Yeah, right. I just maxed out the bingo boards, my dudes. A little late to tell me that. You shouldn't have made them available until after this scene.
That's about all I can think of for now.
Hey, looking good. You got quite a bit on there. Let's see. Sing my heart out at karaoke. Right on, right on. Drink all the best alcohol there is. Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't do that. Stuff myself with tamago at Sushi Gin. Oh, a tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
I know it might seem crazy coming from me, but for once I want to
Wait, Sushi Jin's and Kamurocho.
looking over my shoulder.
Well said, Kiryu-san. That's what this is about. Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place. Everything and anything that comes to mind, now's your chance to do it. Let's see what else you got here. Try out what's popular with the kids, starting with sweets.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry, it's just that last bit caught me a little off guard.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. I really wasn't trying to make fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You sure about that?
Listen, this really is good, though.
Right?
I
Nothing
knew
wrong
it'd
with
be
trying
worth a
out new
shot.
candies,
Let's
whatever.
say we get more people, add to the fun. Oh, and I know just the gal we need.
Are we getting Sachan?
Yeah?
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit a cabaret club? I didn't see that anywhere on your list. You not like them or something?
There's a lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
He's
it's
ran a
Sun.
cabaret club. He's
Sun.
been to them.
Okay to go?
Many of them.
You do know women look at other women too. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
All right, then let's get over there.
Oh. Kiryu's Awakening. Soul, Tech, and Body, obviously, is 3 for Brawler, Russian B. Oh. It makes Dragon of Dojima mode stronger. Okay. Oh, it's the time to help Stora's fight. We're gonna be doing some bucket list then, I guess. How did I spend 5 mil? My little big spender, 10 mil? What? Oh. Oh, it's unlocking those because... Because I've already done them. Let's see here. Bucket. Unfinished business. Dine out 5 times in the city. Chat with people. Take the taxi. Walk, yes, a lot of the basic stuff. Fight people. Part-time hero! Kiryu gets to be a part-time hero. Skills. And the thing I like about these, like, attacks from friends count. So really it's just while Kiryu is in lead, do object attacks. So Namba can use an object attack, it still counts towards it. It's just you have to have Kiryu for these ones and Ichiban for the other ones. Alright, this is your completion list, which is nice. I was questioning where the hell my completion list is. It's this. And that's awesome. Perform heat actions near a stunned enemy. Perfect guard counterattack. Basic attacks and close. Just straight resistances. And can perform heat actions with nearby objects. Let's see, in Rush. Basic attacks may stun. And then resistance to silence, ice. Increased evasion. Basic enhancement. Increased evasion and crit rate. Lift heavier objects. So we can now use, like, big propane tanks. Poison electric resistance. Enhance physical attacks after guarding. And we've already unlocked chain attacks. Jesus Christ, that thing's gonna go off for a while, isn't it? Stronger chain attacks, stronger knockdown. Oh. We do go to Kamurocho. Oh. Yo, we got Kamurocho, we got Ijincho, we got Hawaii. Only thing we're missing is Sotenbori. No. Gotta go to Injin Street. Amakita Park. Sunrise Bridge. Yeah, we just gotta go around. What are these life links? And then we can see special things for specific to Kasuga under the Kasuga menu. Okay. Why does it still got a dot? Why do you have a dot on you? Forget it. Smartphone has all the same things. Oops. Oh, actually, hold on. No, no. A music playlist. I need to get this chair out of my way. It's the wrong thing. I need you inside. I'm sorry, chair. I didn't need to kick you around like a jerk. Just a jerk. Hello. Half drinking. Again, it's not a terrible setup that Ichiban has. It just needs to do some repairs and all that. You know, make the place a little more homely. Ah. We have to look for those. Nostalgic sites. What's up? Nah, it's just seeing that sign gets me a little nostalgic, it's all.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? I guess it does have that look, huh? That place isn't bad, but let me take you to my favorite spot. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright. I can now take taxis to Kamurocho. Oh. Kamurocho. Oh, Cabaret Club. Among all the cities I've visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. You enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. A customer can only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to miss that kind of work.
I remember this.
I should ask Namba to join me sometime, even though he'll make me promise not to drink. Okay. Even plays special little music. They don't just show up on... Oh, they do just show up on the map. Hmm? Otohime Land. The soap land. Looks closed right now. Saying one reminds me of the conversation I had with Haruka all those years ago. When she asked me what a soap land was, I had no idea how to answer. That cheeky little girl probably knew it would get me all flustered and asked anyway. She definitely had me on the ropes there. Wonder how she'd react if Haruto asked her the same question.
Ah, that takes me back.
Bet she's as flustered as I was. Bet she'd be as flustered as I was. Oh man, we got stuff all over to go to. That's where Sachan is. But unfortunately, Sachan, I need to make a special trip before we come and see you. Kamurocho. It's been a while since I've really been to Kamurocho. Kamurocho Hills. Children's Park. Oh, Smile Burger. Jigo. Wait, it's not Sega anymore? Hmm. Another Jigo instead of Sega Arcade? I just realized that. Holy crap. Apple. Sushi Jin. There's, Kasuga was born. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. The one I adore. Love you forever. And evermore. Is there a ladder there? The Tenkaichi Street Gate. You could say it's the symbol of the city. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off or coming back from a difficult battle. Maybe because this gate's always been there for every major occurrence in my life.
Feels
Next
like
time I
just
pass
yesterday.
through this gate, I wonder what kind of battle awaits me. Kamurocho. Kamurocho.
I'm fine.
Oh. Which one was it? Yeah, this used to be the Kazuma family office. Been a while since I've last passed through here. Shintaro Kazuma. The only man I've ever called Pops. He seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. Now, before I even knew it, I'm the same age he was. I wonder, if I was a role model for someone, just like how he was mine.
Ah, that takes me back.
No. That dream is long past. Yeah, oh wait, I gotta talk to people, right? Hi, man. Supposed to be a museum day, but random host and punks are gonna fight me. Oh no.
You're going to regret this.
Wait.
Wanna play?
Here we go.
I just realized this is the remix that this is. Oh.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Follow my lead.
You're going to regret this.
Down, bow, down, bow.
We have a winner.
Did you really think you'd win?
We're actually gonna go back alley first. Oh no. Oh no, not the ecstasy rope. God damn it, there's more poop. I wonder. Can I go? How are you getting above me? Stop teleporting. Aha.
I sworn I saw something just then.
Should I open it? It opened.
Revival microphone. Somebody tells me Sachan will be Like, even if though it's city top, it's a nice view. Just that city skyline. Not even the skyline, just the city, back. Nalba just landed like a brick. For a brick, he flew pretty good. Vacant lot behind Serena. Nothing much to it. Except for some reason, I always end up in a fight here. From one-on-one scuffles to all-out battle royales. Here of all places. Maybe this is just the ideal place for a brawl.
I remember this.
Like some kind of punk rite of passage. Can't go out without throwing down at the Serena back lot at least once. Oh, good to see Stardust is going. You're still going. Serena. Or rather, New Serena. Only place in the city I feel the calmest. Nowadays, Date-san and my mama manage the place. But in the past, Reina was the mama. Yumi worked here too. Nishiki and I frequented the place, even though we had no money. Back then, we just listened to each other ramble on and on. I thought those peaceful days would last forever. But now, I'm the only one left behind. I'm sorry, why is Nishiki in his white suit with the slick back hair? And Kiryu in his gray suit with the red collar? That's not right. It's like Kiryu in gray is fine, but Nishiki was wearing red then still. He only wore the white after he killed, not Dojima, but, the other one. I don't think I could ever get used to this loneliness.
Ah, that takes me back.
It'd be nice if I could just walk into Serena, no hesitation, and have a drink. In a while, Stardust. At one point, it was taken over by the G1 Mafia. Looks like Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and manager, put in a great deal of effort to reclaim its title as Kamurocho's top host club. This town's a harsh place for honest folk. They've earned my respect for not only surviving, but thriving here. Actually, that reminds me. The first time I met you, he came swinging at me right out of the blue. Said afterward that he mistook me for another Yakuza, trying to squeeze protection money from them. Perhaps it's because they've got spirit. Been able to make it out here. Kazuki, Yuya. This might be a tall order, but don't settle for being the best in Kamurocho. Aim to be the best in Japan.
I remember this.
If I'm still alive by then, I'll send you two an extra large congratulatory wreath. Anonymously, of course. Oh, so much to do, so much to see. Alu happy here in Theater Square. And yet at the same time, there isn't like... It's mostly just seeing the memories and flashing back, right? There might be a story going on here later. Quickness lemon. I guess we'll head back to the main story. Like, it's nice to get these to level up Curie and all that, don't get me wrong. But I would also like to keep progressing on the story.
Let's keep going.
Base fare is $4.10. It's actually cheaper to ride in this taxi in Kamurocho. Maybe it's because of location? Nope, 500, yeah. Hit me. It's so different from Kamurocho here. Excuse me. Yokohama's a bustling town in its own right, but it doesn't have the same glitz and glamour as Kamurocho. To think of it, the Snake Flower Triad also had a hideout here. I lived here with Haruka before we moved to Okinawa too. And though it's been a while since I last visited, this place is amazing as I remember.
Ah, that takes me back.
But it still can't measure up against Kamurocho. I guess we can grab... Nah. We'll go down the street and grab the two that are on the way. Hey, you know what? Let's go. Let's go.
I'm on a roll.
Oh crap, there's another nerd. Nerds! Right, Namba does not have grapple.
Have fun with this.
You burn.
Follow my lead.
You're going to regret this.
Bing bong bong. Feel the meat. No! I don't want to touch your meat.
I won't hold back.
Dagger? No. Done. Resilient to water. He made her resilient, but he's still down.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Electric? Electric.
Here's a reward.
Oh, Namba.
Follow my lead.
What do we do? Fire? Fire or electric?
What an eyesore.
Ready for the knockout? Kiss yourself goodbye.
Stash a bottle, share it with her. She could use a little pick-me-up.
Cheers! You're going to regret this.
No, enough.
Something wrong?
What the hell are you weak? Do nothing?
Let's do it.
I'll take
In for the kill! Here's a reward.
Dragon of Dojima takes flight. Ow. Anyways, he started blasting.
You want
I won't hold back.
You want to fight? Okay.
Get him now.
I'm on a roll. Let's
You are on a roll. Use your whip again. I probably could hit both.
Here's a reward.
That was my dum-dum. That was my dum-dum move. I missed.
Much better. You're going to regret this. What an eyesore.
Nah, but no!
Follow my lead.
Want to play, do we?
Oh, I thought I was in Dragon mode. Whoops.
Let's go.
Or, Brawler. I have a bunch of med kits, so we can use one.
I'll take you on.
Welcome back to life.
Let's make this quick.
Does he have the dragon boots on? If he does, I'll give Kiryu the...
I feel
I have
so
another one of those
heavy.
items that allows you to heal when you get buffs.
You want some?
What's the holdup?
Alcohol. That's the holdup.
Cheers. There's no way to fight.
This will be tough.
Something wrong?
For the kill!
Yeah. Watch this.
Give her a little heal.
Cheers!
No, I don't want to touch your meat. Touch it, Kiryu.
Sorry to drag my feet.
I feel so heavy.
What's the holdup?
Closer. A little closer. Oh, you jerk. I was going to try and go for a back attack.
Okay.
Much better. You're going to regret this.
Well.
All good. There's no way to fight.
Good guard. Now we get a quick hit in. Internet numbers.
Much better.
Keep messing that
I'm
up.
on a roll. Let's go.
All good. Follow my lead. No holding back.
Hey, here's a follow-up.
There we go. He was a hardy dude.
Hardly a fair
Did you
fight.
really think you'd win?
Champion Saber. How's the Champion
Learning
Saber?
more every day. Doing better than
Hell
I
yeah.
thought.
Moving up in the world.
There's
Full
more where
level
this
up
came
across the
from.
board. That's worth. You know what? Totally worth it. Was it down this way? Yeah. This way, we take a right. Grab this, because why not? Oh, it's nighttime. Yep. Never mind. We gotta go do this first. It's nighttime, so let's get this out of the way. It's dangerous here, you know. Take that. Thank you. You got some poop in this toilets? Kiryu, why was that on your wish list? I guess it's not on his wish list. It's on the other list. Ooh, Daytona, USA. It's your purple, right? Oh no, you're even worse than purple.
I'm fine.
Or just death for me. What do you got here? Gorgeous view. Every time I look out at the sea, memories of Okinawa keep flooding back into my mind. Playing with the kids, catching fish for dinner. Life of peace and content. Only I could turn back time, even just for a little.
This brings back memories.
Here I am now, sounding like an old man. Hey, just catching up to me. I'd say somehow I missed them. Dream wedding spot would be in Yokohama. Hawaii is nice. Yeah, let's chat with her.
The view from here really is spectacular, isn't it? I'm really happy you remembered how much I love this place.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. This view's really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless times, but I didn't realize how scenic it was until you showed me.
I'm glad you appreciate it too. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
True. I felt the same way in Hawaii, and I've learned so much from you and the others here. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Even the most casual conversations are refreshing. Definitely not something you can get on your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
Thinking Y or B. She mentioned she enjoyed watching it. Yeah, why not?
We should try out that Ferris wheel together. That sounds like the best view of all.
Huh? But I thought it's so nice from right here. Wait. Scratch that. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take it straight to the top, Kazuma Kiryu.
I'm glad you seem excited. We'll make it fun, Sunny.
Of course. I'll hold you to that.
With a view like this, we should make it last. How about a picture? I'll take one for you.
A picture? You know, I actually don't think I've ever taken one here. But if we're taking pictures, why not join me? That is, if you want to, of course.
You want me in there? I suppose we can take one together.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This was a great detour. I hope we have many more like it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sunhee.
A photo of Sanhee has been added to the Bond bingo screen. The fact that Kiryu's also goes up. Considering I'm playing this, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is considering I'm playing as him, the fact that it goes up is funny. There's dudes over there holding my spot. I ran hostage. Alright, we'll catch a taxi. We'll take the short route there. Sachan. I thought it said Club Silly Queen, and I was like, what? Club Silky Queen.
Good evening. Party of three?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sachan, I mean, Saiko-san, please.
Right away, sir. My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
All right, folks. That's my cue.
Namba and Kiryu.
Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise. I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too. But right now we're focused on finding ways to move through it together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yeah. And with any luck, he's gonna check off everything on it. Sunhee and I are helping him as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing that is getting me all fired up.
I knew you were our go-to gal, Sachan. I wasn't sure if just the two of us could pull it off. Thought we might need an extra hand.
Aha! And that's where I come in?
Heck yeah.
You bet it is.
Everything's better in a party of 4.
Join us?
As if I'd pass on that. Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance without me.
He's
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Namba's doing
son.
okay as a
I'll
healer.
get you wherever you need to go.
Won't I be a burden on you?
Oh, please. That's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again. Not to mention, your party could use a little feminine balance, no?
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Then, if we're so lacking in that department, I'd love to see what you bring to the table.
Fine by me. I was looking for a challenge anyway.
Oh. Girls, please.
Hey, what's the deal with those two?
They're enjoying a little bonding time is all.
Well, with that being said, I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
Yay. We got Psycho.
All right, we got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
Now we get to go karaoke.
You know, I was a little surprised. I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated, especially considering your background and all.
To be honest, I wish I could. But it's like talking to a brick wall. This is Kiryu-san, remember? Can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do. But, Doctor said something that stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And
After that, he'll change his mind and want to live?
You crafty
That's the
little
plan.
homeless man.
I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go out without a fight.
Yeah, right there with you.
Alright, why are we over here?
Hey, Nanchan. Is Ichiban doing okay?
Well, he stirred up all kinds of trouble in Hawaii, but for him, that's nothing unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
He doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about him?
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? You say so.
Alright. Seriously, is he finally... Are they two finally gonna... Kashiwagi-san and Kiryu gonna see each other again for the first time in 30 years? Actually, hold on. Has it been like 30 years? Almost. There we go. Won't lie. This river is filthy. Like the river in Sotenbori. Maybe things have changed by now, but it was also pretty dirty back then. Sotenbori, the entertainment capital of the West and Kamurocho's biggest rival. The ritzy ambience is really similar to Kamurocho, but it still has its own allure. It also happened to be the battleground between the Jingwan Mafia and Omi Alliance. There I met Ryuji Goda and Kaoru for the first time. I guess you could say it was a pretty special place to me. Plus, the food's great. Nothing beats authentic Osakan-style takoyaki.
Feels like just yesterday.
It's a great city, yeah, but it won't ever top Kamurocho. Kamurocho number 1. Sachan, you're 3 levels below us. Barmaid, right? Kiryu, yes, he does have the dragon boots, so we'll drop that for Arrow of Happiness. And then you... I forget, what are your skills? I can't check from here. Oh, we do have another move card. Hold on, Sachan, what are your skills? Right. Water, fire, and some support. What about jobs? What jobs can you take? Oh, she can be an idol right off the bat. Right. That has magical voice, magical song. Right, that's single target, AoE, status ailments. AoE and status ailments. It just doesn't have... Oh no, it does have a revive. Why don't you max it? Housekeeper and Tenants. I might have to switch her to idle in a bit. We'll see. Well, then gear-wise, let's give you the other mouth guard. And... maybe, silence? Keep from being silenced. Mother won't approve, but she can't stop me now. This district's one of Ichincho's many symbols, a hub of different bars and pubs. Reminds me, I used to hit up one of the bars in Onomichi pretty often. Everyone there was a regular, so it was hard getting to know them. Turns out they were all good people, though.
This brings back memories.
Raised a glass and chat over good drinks together. I'll always be thankful for that bar, providing me comfortable space. Oh no! Michi. Ooh, level 4 tech. Two over there, we'll grab them. Give me that. Give me those herbs, son. What herbs you getting? I'll tell you which herbs. Strong herbs. I passed one. Hold on. Alignment. Dumpster bento. Oh, delicious.
Should I open it?
Yes, you should.
Nice.
Spirit booster. Gotta grab all these treasures, man. Sight and water. Drugs.
I think they're...
Should I open it? It's open.
Barmaid experience booster. Hustle boutique. Looks like some kind of secondhand clothing shop. Got some pretty fashionable clothes in stock too. Reminds me of when I picked out Mitsuo's clothing in the past. Thinking back on it now, he looked really sharp. Guess I do have a good sense for fashion after all.
Feels like just yesterday.
If there's such a thing as reincarnation, maybe I'll work in the fashion industry in my next life. Yeah. Making kids' clothing. Alright, we got slightly better, slightly better. Good for kinda. Who wants a gift? I guess I gotta get it from anyone, really.
Pretty good choice. I'll take it off your hands.
Oh, a clothing store. Ever since I joined the faction, I've adhered to the dress code every single day. Haven't really thought about choosing my own clothes. But the usual outfit I used to wear, the gray suit and the red shirt with the popped collar, I guess you could say that's more my style.
Ah, that takes me back.
I'm starting to realize I can't wear whatever I want anymore. Which is why we fantasize about it, at least. You still got the pop collar, at least, so, you know, got that going for you. Thermal underwear. Namba.
Man, better not lose this then.
Of course, Namba likes the thermal underwear. Alright, karaoke time. I see him in there.
This is it, Kiryu-san. Our old Ichincho staple. The name's a bit weird, and the owner hardly ever cracks a smile. but he's a good guy.
It's also the only karaoke bar left. At least that we like.
Hey, barkeep. Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki.
Basically how I figured their meetup would be.
You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else. In any case, Survive's glad to have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back. My apologies, sir.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. With a face like mine, this sort of thing happens all the time.
You think those two are just acting?
It's hard for me to say.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me. We came here to sing, right? Well, what are we waiting for?
Sure, help yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact, nothing would please me more.
Thank you. Truly.
You fell down. You got hurt chasing sweeter dreams.
You know, I wasn't sure how things would end up in Hawaii, but at least Kiryu-san seems to be doing better over here. Sunny, Sachan, it's all thanks to you two.
No need to thank me, Nanchan. You know I'm happy to help.
And I'll do everything I can for him on my end. Call it a debt of gratitude if you want.
Right on. We all owe Kiryu-san a lot, especially those of us from Ijincho. But more than anything, if there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest, there's too much to bear on my own.
Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Should change it to twisting up my view. Still fit.
Oh, Kiryu-san, that was great!
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
So the rumors are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
Are you kidding? Of course we were.
Well, I guess I just have a voice nobody wants to hear anymore.
But we really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen? If no one's taking it, I will.
You did that on purpose.
We're starving dogs running the rail lines.
Well, he's clearly feeling it. I say we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the law. Breaking the
Maracas and everything.
Throwing out all tenderness. We're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high.
Our fists raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment. Wow.
I need to take this.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
Me too. Oh, bartender, can you fill us up?
Hey, it's me. What is it?
It's the Junji Han.
This better be important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight. I know that. But what do you expect? This is Kiryu-san I'm with, my lifelong hero.
Yo, Sunny, what happened? You look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's just your imagination.
I take it you have business to attend to?
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
The Seiryu clan's behaving oddly. They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that.
Exactly.
You guys are the Komijul here.
Right on Nam's mouth.
See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
To build a safe haven for all the ex-Yakuza roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective.
So they're probably using
Those
it.
with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time.
They're
in
probably not
exchange for
doing a
stable work.
dissolution. It's a big lie.
The waste management they do down by the docks is one example. You could almost say it's an expansion of what Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
Well, what the heck? So you knew all along?
The
It's,
thing is,
it's probably
some
a
of those
front actor
ex-Yakuza
still
joining up with the
for them
Seiryu,
to earn money.
they had already gotten
Legitimate
their lives
money.
back together. And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the 100.
Yeah.
What? Why would that happen? If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else. And what his real goals are remain a mystery.
You really think that's accurate?
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're talking to the brain behind the Komijul here.
Well, sure, but still, there could be some other factors at play. Maybe those Yakuza went clean only to realize the rat race was just as dirty above ground.
True, I can't account for details on every single situation out there. But it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right into Hawaii.
Wait, what?
Hawaii?
Yep. All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak. You were there just recently, as I recall. Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
Is there somehow... Oh, does he
What is
have...
it with that place?
Wait.
Why is everything going down there at once?
Wait. Shit, I can't remember his name now. But the priest dude. Because he's got people in politics, business, the police, the different gangs. What if he has what if the current captain of the Seiryu clan is one of his members? And they're gathering up all these Yakuza to have an actual, like a bigger army. And they're moving it all down there. Oh.
Does anyone in the Seiryu clan have some sort of Hawaiian affiliation?
I'm working with both
Actually,
brain cells here.
Think about why Kasuga's there in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro. Not only was he a former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list. Make Sawashiro tell us what he knows.
That's one way to use a bucket list.
Seiryu Clan HQ's not far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro. They started a branch office about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, little cutscene between the two? No. A lot is happening tonight. I should head back to Kasuga's apartment. Basically, the interaction between Kiryu and Kashiwagi It's about what I expected it to be. Both of them pretending to not be who they are, but deep down knowing each other. And just trying to play it cool. Part-time hero! Damn, punks.
Hmm?
Oh,
It's you, Hiro-san. How's it going? You know each other? Yeah, this one's Hiro-san. Kasuga used to pitch in for him.
Hey there.
I see. Are you alright? Yes, I am now. Thank you. Sorry about that. Let me introduce myself. Name's Hiro, president of Part-Time Hero Incorporated. We'll get you a hero, or my name's not Hero. Suzuki. I haven't heard of Part-Time Hero before.
Hi.
Well, it's a service that dispatches heroes across the city to anyone who might be in need. Our heroes, of course, are part-timers who believe in what we do. Time was, we dealt with practically everything from bodyguarding to herding cats. We've been a bit, short-staffed, though. So we've pivoted our focus on part-time rescue to our part-time rescue division. Part-time rescue, huh?
Hi.
There's an epidemic out there of normal folk being flatly extorted and harassed. We aim to provide them with protection. Any hero who successfully resolves any situation earns rewards from us. The more you help, the more you're compensated. Hey, Suzuki-san, would you like to register with us? Like I said, we could definitely use more muscle. Kasuga-san was able to do a lot of good and earn himself a sizable chunk of change when he was helping out.
Ah,
Part-time work that helps people in danger, huh? It's a noble way to make money, I suppose. Alright, if it was good enough for Kasuga.
ありがとうございます。
Whoa, really? You're saying yes? Excellent! I look forward to working with you. Ooh, help me, heroes! Look for the icon on the map, be vigilant, and help out your fellow man. Oh, that's a... and Kamurocho? Ijincho and Kamurocho! We currently operate in both Ijincho and Kamurocho. For whatever reason, those are the two biggest hotbeds of trouble. Almost like it's a plot point thing. If you're starting to help out, we'll begin rewarding you immediately. Thank you. Thank you. I get to be a hero. Hold on. Oh, we can do our bonds here.
Come on in.
Nah, 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 nah.
Welcome.
By the way, this isn't exactly on the menu, but I've recently found myself enjoying herbal tea. I've been brewing some as a sort of hobby.
ah.
Herbal tea, huh? Correct. I think I'm improving, as a matter of fact. If you bring me herbs, I could give you a sample. Complimentary tea. If you like, I might be inclined to whip something up with any other edible ingredients as well. If you don't mind humoring my efforts. I'm sure it'll be great. I'll keep an eye out for ingredients.
Welcome.
I live for olives.
Thanks. Welcome.
I don't think I really have anything. Culinary tea.
Thanks.
Looks like I'm up.
Let's see. Psycho has Awake. Of course, the list of Kiryu songs. And of course, Bakamitai by Namba. Spring Breeze. Hands. butterfly.
Waiting around and reaching out for everything. You're buzzing around.
Oh, right, that one. Like a butterfly.
Cheer along or you're all dead.
Loving it, yeah! Sunheat! Sunheat! Hell born again! Let's fly high like a butterfly!
It's drowning in its greed, the wicked trap was sprung. Tangled in the threads of its deeds.
Tangled in its crimes!
Like fate scoops up a fish, struggling in a net. Its brittle wings are torn by the tears as it trembles.
Tore your wings, now cry!
The spider comes, athirst in its
A butterfly with no wings is a moth in the flame, just a rat on the floor with another name.
The venomous fangs sink into the soul.
This world is dead, no light. Fine, can't stop the breaking of my mind.
To mourn its punctured wings, to
Hold your head high, you are a butterfly.
be just one more time.
To the bitter end and overdrive, yeah!
Give the beat, flap your wings till you feel you are complete.
Fly
Oh, you
high.
try to want to fly, despair and craving it. That singular last ray of light still shining down on bitter
Be reborn, I'm out of hell, born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly. Dream long, have this day, dream again, and fly up high like a butterfly. To the bitter end, overdrive, burning out in an endless dive. To the bitter end, overdrive, burning out in an endless dive. Oh yeah! Fly like a beautiful butterfly. Fly like a beautiful butterfly.
Yup. Karaoke all day. You do 5 songs.
That one felt pretty good.
Guess we're doing 4 more right now. Let's see. We got a song.
Guess I'm up.
Right now we got a song. Seoni. Let's do Namba.
Hope you're ready for this.
Go Namba!
I've been fooled.
Woo!
You fell down. You got her chasing sweeter dreams.
Woo!
Never could hide the truth in your eyes. That's how I knew that smile was a lie. I love you is something you
Never say.
couldn't get it out, always just pulled away.
Woo!
So then why, please won't you tell me why you could find the words to say goodbye? Such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I'm in love,
Oh, it's the chief.
still in love with you. Hard as I try, I can't even drink this pain away.
I mean, the chief's still around.
Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Also, where are we in Bantan? I just realized. I mean, it's just reused from every other game, but still.
Felt good letting that one out.
Hell yeah, Namba. That was 2 of 5. Let's get a Sachan out here.
I'll show you how it's done.
Let's see, we got Awake, and we have Spring Breeze. I think Awake's new. Might not be. Pretty sure Spring
You
Breeze is
better
from
be
last
into
game.
it.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey,
You've been asleep long as I can remember.
I'm still snoozing away.
Get up, get out, or get gone. Another day in a hell of your
Hey.
own.
Dun dun.
No chance to dream, gotta get it together.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's just another yes sir, unless you scream out and say no.
Just another yes man.
Block out all the noise and crow is
Hey,
fine.
hey.
This little box won't save my mind.
Hey, hey.
Watch me as I pry it open and
Wait my head.
Oh, poor little you, oh, whatever will you do? If
Psycho.
you're thinking I'm your bitch, get a clue. Find something else to do.
Come on.
I won't stick around, no.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
My fingers are going backwards.
Oh, poor little you, you deserve it, oh, it's true. But
Psycho.
the beating of my heart breaks the chains. Tear 'em apart.
Psycho.
Break me free from this cage, I'm away.
I'm hitting X when I should be hitting B. She's singing with herself.
Break me free on the
Come on, break those chains.
That's some Persona level.
Psycho way.
Um,
Na 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 na.
1, what was that ending? 2, what was that screen I was barely able to watch? Yeah, that's Persona right there. Jesus. Sachan summoned her Persona. Shadow Sachan. Makes my thumbs get confused and hit X and B is X. 2 more. Let's see,
I'll
what
show
haven't
you
we
how
sang
it's
as
done.
Kira yet? I haven't done hands. Oh, that's a baby hand.
This one's called Hands.
The way you look at me throws me for a loop. The miracle of life in your eyes. Hear you sigh up in the night to your familiar cry. Hold you in my arms, your heart over mine. How long will this moment last? You're getting so big so fast, leaving this calendar in the past. Your little hands waiting around and reaching out forever.
Oh, hold on, I know the song now.
You're buzzing around like a bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Strong, and you'll fly high. You're gonna soar right over me and give all you
Don't know why that made me laugh.
for the one. Take under your wing.
Bumblebee.
Smile and try to hide the sadness deep inside. Standing on your own, trembling as you go. Oh, the tears will cry on the day we say goodbye, leaving the days we knew behind. And though as cruel as it can be, the world can do a thing to me. Wherever the wind blows, I'm there for you. So there we stand, hand in hand. Maybe we never had it planned, but there's someone out there to trust, watching over us.
this moment last? You're getting so big so fast. Tell me what kind of dream we've passed. Those little hands, they were my heart,
That there.
and they did so from the start.
Oops.
It's time that you let go, I'll be okay. But they will grow, and then you'll fly. You're gonna soar into the sky, and give all you got for someone, just like you and I.
Haruto.
Kiryu-san, you were magnificent.
And one last song. Just so we can get the 5 songs done.
Looks like I'm up.
Oh. Could do. Oh, I wonder if. Like, I'm pretty sure Ichiban might show up during the cinematic. That's fine. And if not, but you know what? What if we sing when Ichiban isn't here?
Now, lend me your ears.
We're starting dogs running the rail lines. Just
And is Kashiwagi gonna appear on?
any scraps we can find.
Keyboard?
Means nothing to me. This tail don't wag for no one else. Yes, man has his day. That day is dead and gone. We are bad boys. A young man left to meet his maker cries out, no to say justice.
No.
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together again. Throwing out all tenderness, we're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no
Do.
back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fist raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
It is Kashiwagi. He did appear on the keyboard. Hell yeah. That's where he belongs.
Kiryu-san, you were magnificent.
And we got Soulful Singer. Alright. Namba. We got some drink links. It's going to be a chatty stream, isn't it?
Hey, Namba. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest. Nobody likes drinking alone. Oh, thing is, Kiryu-san, didn't we talk about this?
I'm sorry you have to look after me.
That's what it is. Once a nurse, you know. Besides, if it's any better, Ichiban made me promise to look after you too.
Understood. I can stay dry. Tonight, oolong tea only.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Bartender!
It's tea time.
So what was it I heard about you all losing your jobs?
That's right, huh? Me, Ichiban, and Adachi-san, we all got the axe. Did you know I was homeless for a period of time? Once you hit a certain age, the job market dries up. Somehow I got this gig even with my employment gap. And then, poof, it was gone.
What kind of job was it?
Quality inspector, a warehouse for medical equipment.
Medicine drew you back in after all.
I don't know. Hard to consider that medicine. There were a couple of other stints, but it was all day labor or temp work. The inspection job came with a 2-year contract, and my coworkers were decent folks. They actually treated me with a bit of respect for being an old guy.
Let's see. Man of good character.
You're someone people can rely on. I'm sure they recognize that. A former nurse with the life you've had? That contributes to your character.
Ugh, knock it off, Kiryu-san. I want a drinking buddy, not some daily affirmation.
Well, I can sympathize with how hard it is to find a job at our age. Losing it on top of everything else is a real shame.
The thing is, if you don't mind me saying, it wasn't just the young guys. There was this girl there.
Look at you. You're about to blush.
Nothing. I mean, can't blame a man for that, right? She was a little bit careless. She'd make tiny errors here and there. Whenever I'd catch one for her, she'd say, "Namba-san, what would I do without you?"
Must have been a pleasant working environment.
Hey, I wasn't after anything, okay?
I understand. You don't seem like that type.
Shit. Listen to me, the point is, it might have been a simple job, but it was enough for me. I did good work and I had good colleagues. That's all a guy really needs, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially a homeless guy. For a fresh start, you couldn't ask for better. And then, they just pulled me aside and said my contract's up. Don't come back tomorrow.
Did they give you a reason?
Couldn't be asked to. If they don't extend your deal, that's the long and short of it.
That's hardly fair.
Yep. So, I went back home, and Ichiban was suddenly all over the internet. Guess I'd made no secret of the fact that I was friends with the hero of Yokohama. Higher-ups must have thought, gotta sweep me under the rug before this shitstorm hits.
Kasuga got targeted and you took a stray one.
Of course, I don't hold it against him or anything. Ichiban, LaDIW-san, we were all set up. As far as I'm concerned, the three of us will always be in this together.
Good friend.
You're a remarkable fellow. Not everyone can be so forgiving. Kasuga chooses his friends well.
All this talk should tell you I'm nothing special. Just an old fool.
From one old fool to another, I think you're better than you realize. All this talk about you trying to get things back on track. I'm sorry you're saddled with me.
Come on. You know it's not like that. Ichiban only asked me to see you home from Hawaii. It's my decision to stick around and have your back. So no more worrying that you're a burden.
I mean, that's right.
Embarrassed here.
He could have just turned right back around and flew back to Hawaii.
I'm grateful.
Instead, he said, I'm sticking around.
So, how about we finish off with a toast to knocking back tea?
I'll sip to that.
Delicious tea. Tag team Fiery Breath. Hold on, Namba. How many do we have for each? Namba has 2 more. She has 3.
Hey,
Hi there, Kiryu-san.
mind a bit of company again?
Happily, but, you know...
No alcohol, right? Understood. Oolong here isn't bad. You looked lost in thought a moment ago.
Maybe. More crap with no easy fix.
No simple answers? Well, I'm all ears.
You sure? I mean, I don't want to weigh you down.
We're comrades. Yeah.
Nonsense. We're friends.
Imagine that. Kazuma Kiryu himself is a friend of mine. Alright. Sorry in advance if I end up rambling.
Out with it. What's eating you?
I guess I was thinking... No, remembering's more like it. My last job, my colleagues there had a send-off for me.
Ah, that was that job inspecting medical equipment?
Hey, you remembered. Yeah, that's the one. Whole bunch of them got together, but the mood was dead. Everyone was afraid they'd be next.
Times are tough out there.
Yep. Oh, hey, remember that girl I mentioned? The clumsy one?
Yeah.
Of course. You seem to like talking about her.
Ah, jeez. I wanted to show you we took a picture together that day. There she is. That's her. Miyabi-chan, making the peace sign. You know, she cried when I left.
Sounds like a sweet girl.
At which point, she wiped the tears away and made sure to tell me we were strictly just friends.
Sweet, but not naive.
She started out as a secretary. I swear, she could get any man she wanted.
Must have been a good environment. Looks that way in the picture.
That's twice.
Yeah. They all said they had no idea.
When it comes to Namba and his stories, right? The first one, his story in the last game, is that he lost his first job, his nursing job, whatever, because of a girl he was sweet for was stealing medical equipment or supplies. And he took the fall, I think, if I remember right. Always Namba and a girl.
Yeah, why the company was letting me go. They didn't know Ichiban's little PR emergency had anything to do with someone like me. So I kept my mouth shut and stayed quiet. It was sad, but at least they paid for my drinks.
Okay, so why is it you're thinking back on that day now?
Truth is, I should be out looking for a new job. Can't bring myself to, though. Ichiban and Adachi-san, meanwhile, have had to sacrifice way more than I have in all this. When they've got it worse, it's embarrassing to feel so disheartened. That makes sense?
We'll drink until you talk. It's okay to feel
You
down.
lost something important. It's all right to be upset. A lot of people never even find one good job with a cute, clumsy girl.
Ugh, why did I tell you about her at all?
Only kidding. Still, it was nice to hear some energy out of you just now.
Damn it. You got me there. Anyway, Ichiban and you have really earned my gratitude.
Why do you say that?
Well, I was unemployed, with no prospects out there. I think I finally realized that the world goes on just the same, with or without me. And then, when I needed it, Ichiban came calling to me for help. Not only that, I even got to lend my assistance to you, Kiryu-san. Being useful, to me, it feels like salvation.
I get it. In that case, I won't be shy if I ever need anything from here on.
Good. I'm here for you.
I mean, it is a good feeling to be relied upon. Even if you like your alone time and being self-sufficient, there is a positive, beneficial feeling of someone dependent on. At least every once in a while. Last drink link.
Hey, there you are.
He's drinking
Hey,
tea already.
Waiting for you, Kiryu-san. Would you mind hanging out a while?
Something happened?
You remember that girl, Miyabi-chan, from my job? The clumsy one?
Sure, the one who cried at your farewell party. What about her?
Well, out of nowhere, I got a call from her not long ago. She wanted to tell me that the company finally explained to them why I was let go.
After all this time, huh? What'd they tell everyone?
Well, that's the thing. Apparently, they claimed it was due to past misconduct.
Meaning what exactly?
They told them back when I was a nurse. I stole and distributed drugs from the hospital.
Ah, the first.
Dealing drugs? No. I don't think you're the type to do that.
Huh? You really believe in me just like that, Kiryu-san?
I know you well enough.
I think you're the type to just believe your face value sometimes.
Anyway. Fortunately, I made peace a while back with how that whole incident went down. And I disclosed it back when I first applied for the inspection job. So, they accepted it for 2 years, and suddenly decided to fire me for it. By their logic, that is.
That's pretty strange.
Yeah, it made sense at first, firing me after Ichiban became a liability. As far as they're concerned, a guy like me is not worth any risk to the company. So, why didn't they just tell everyone the truth?
It doesn't seem to make sense. I wonder, could it be there was another reason they let you go?
Huh? Another reason?
That Kasuga video might have been popular, but it's flimsy grounds to cost you your job. You were only an inspector. It's not like you represented them to clients.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
that is
If you
true.
fired all the friends of anyone who's ever been roasted online, the world would run out of workers. Maybe there really was something else.
Is there anything that comes to mind?
No. But I certainly can't leave it at this now. And maybe it's pointless considering that job's all in the past.
For your peace of mind.
Pointless to an observer, maybe. But your peace of mind is all that matters.
You're damn right. I won't find any peace leaving this behind.
So then, what's your plan?
I'll have to think about it. Thanks, though, Kiryu-san. You've got your own problems.
It's fine. We have to look out for each other.
That's a decent way of seeing the world. You won't mind if I ask your advice again? When Ichiban's away, I swear, I'm a total wreck.
The least I can do is lend you an ear.
That's all I need. It's always good to have someone who'll listen.
Tea. You didn't even drink that. You didn't tip it far enough. That was Namba's 3. Which I figure his and Adachi's both be a little short. I know, actually, Adachi's being a little longer makes sense. A good amount of his story did kind of stay hidden. For the most part, you got just the big picture of Adachi was mad at the chief of police because he got him fired on false pretenses in the first game. Namba, you had a bit more. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. I go upstairs. I can. Come on.
Like eye drops from 2 stories up. That'd be from about here, right?
Come on, that's just a way of saying something's not gonna happen.
With no wind, I think it could be done.
Kiryu-san, seriously?
How high up is the second floor? 3 meters or so?
Doesn't that sound doable?
You seem confident in your eye drop catching skills, Kiryu-san.
Put me to the test. Nanba, how's your eye drop accuracy?
Huh? We're doing this?
So, Kiryu-san just stands on the ground floor with his eyes open?
Damn it, Nanba, how'd you end up with the fun part? Psycho? We could beat them at this. Go downstairs and hold your eyelids apart.
Please, no.
I like how they made her so like into it, just joining in on this absurdity. And then Sajan's like, I'm trying to be the adult here. Alright, drink Link. Again, that's such a big glass.
Hey, Sunny.
Kiryu-san, came here for a drink, did you?
They say booze is the best medicine.
I don't need to hear your excuses. What you drink is none of my business, after all. I won't comment.
Appreciate it. Mind if I sit here?
Not at all. Still, I can hardly believe it. The Kazuma Kiryu comes wandering in and sits next to me for a drink. How surreal.
It's not that big a deal. I'm just a middle-aged man with graying hair.
I mean,
But
lucky he
you-
got to his
You're not just the head of
late
the
50s
Komi
before he started graying.
You took command of the Yokohama Liumang as well, and all your subordinates have entrusted you with their lives. It must be a heavy burden to bear.
Huh. You flatter me.
That was a burden I've abandoned.
Oh yeah, right. That. About 20 years ago, you retired right after becoming the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Had you not, I wonder if the Tojo clan would have turned out any differently.
Who can say? But the Tojo clan would have disbanded regardless. The times have changed. And I doubt I'd be able to do a single thing about it. Not by myself. If anything, were I still at the top, the Tojo clan might have disbanded much sooner. I didn't have it in me to lead.
Do you really think so? 'Cause the way I see it, you just dislike being part of the herd.
You don't mince words, do you?
Oh, I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. I wasn't offended. It was actually quite refreshing. Only the head of an organization could speak so bluntly.
So long as the underworld abides by its own laws, being the head doesn't mean much. And if someone gets any bright ideas, then all I have to do is stare them down. That's basically everything in the job description. Easy, right?
Let's see. Functional weakness. I'm not worthy of your presence.
You're so dignified. I'm not worthy of your presence.
Hey, are you mocking me? You better watch out. I've got some muscle too. Care to see?
Another time, perhaps. Haven't had enough to drink yet. You good on time?
Oh, there's no way I'm calling it quits when you're still drinking, Kiryu-san. I'll hang on for as long as I can.
Do you always go this hard? Your subordinates must have a tough time keeping up.
Power harassment is a prominent concern in the underground these days. I never force a subordinate to drink. I won't deny that there's merit in ruling by fear, but you won't last for long with that alone.
That all makes sense. It's becoming more and more apparent that you're a natural-born leader. That reminds me, does Komijul still monitor the whole town? All the information you've extracted is the source of Komijul's power.
Let's say, yeah, and the
Right,
place burnt
but
down.
it's not like I keep track of every little detail. One of my rules is that my confidant only brings me crucial information.
And by confidant, you mean Jungi-han?
That
Of course.
one of the cameras
he's
was
a
in the
very
bar.
capable man, and one of unwavering loyalty at that. I'd say he's the perfect right-hand man, if only he weren't so snarky. But there are others I consider my confidants. Some are even from my father's generation.
Your father's generation, huh? Must be close to my age, then.
You're right. The elders of the organization are like my great and wise uncles. Every now and then, I'll get an earful from them.
So even you have something you're afraid of.
They were part of the Jingon Mafia before Komijul. Back in their prime, they had a healthy rivalry with the Tojo clan.
Healthy.
Probably a little before you made a name for yourself. I've heard a lot about your heroics, so having someone like you sit right next to me is sort of unnerving.
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I said anything.
The former Jingon Mafia. I hope they don't disapprove of you siding with me.
Well, I'm not sure myself how they feel about all this, but even if they do disapprove, I can take care of it. I wouldn't worry about those old gents. After all, what I say goes.
Don't take any risks for me.
Please don't take any risks from me. As a leader of an organization, you should always take your subordinates' concerns into account.
Seriously, though, I'll be all right. Have a little more faith in my leadership skills.
All right. Thanks, Sunhee. Glad to have you on my side.
Ijincho has been a little too quiet lately. I was honestly hoping for some excitement. Now, with you in town, things are bound to get interesting.
Hold on, are you expecting something dangerous to happen?
Oh, we're
Not
gonna get
necessarily.
dangerous.
A toast, Kiryu-san? Let me welcome you to my town once more.
Of course.
Welcome to Ijincho, Kazuma Kiryu. Cheers.
Cheers.
Meanwhile, Kashiwagi's over there like you literally just said he's Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. Several times. After we did this whole spiel pretending not to be who we were.
Oh,
Looks like someone's enjoying herself.
was that the impression you got?
It was indeed.
Well, just between you and me, I was a nervous wreck. He's the dragon of Dojima, a
you just admitted it to
breathing
him.
legend, leagues above me in the underworld. I can't afford to look stupid in front of Kiryu-san, especially as a representative of Ijincho. Did I say anything weird to him?
Not as far as I know.
All right. I won't dwell on it if you say so.
And I do say so.
Imagine me drinking with the Kazuma Kiryu. Just the two of us. Guess I'm not doing too bad.
Methinketh the lady doth care. Ooh. She said she needs to get some for her hideout. Drink link number 2? 2. Yeah, the first one's always a little long. Like, they just need to scale that glass down
Hey,
to, like,
Sonny.
I don't know.
Is this seat open?
Huh?
1/5?
Yeah, of course. As you can see.
Something the matter? You look a little down.
Oh, don't mind me. It's nothing you need to be concerned about, Kiryu-san.
All right. I'll just wait until you feel like talking about the thing I shouldn't be concerned about. Don't mind me.
So that's how we're doing this? There's no winning with you, is there?
I see. So your officers, these great and wise uncles of yours, are acting suspiciously whenever you're not looking.
Yeah, basically. A lot of people in Komi Jewel, the younger members in particular, have been complaining to me, saying they don't know what to do. The elders put up a front when I'm around, but when something goes sideways, they take it out on their younger subordinates. It's unbelievable. If they have a problem with how I run things, then they should say it to my face.
It's hard, having to deal with subordinates who are older than you, or who may even have more experience. Seems like the Queen of Komi Jewel has some troubles of her own.
It's a minor issue, and a personal one at that. It's really nothing you should be concerned about.
Those officers are around my age, aren't they? I could lend you a hand if you need it.
Oh, no, please don't. I am not saying another word so I can at least preserve what's left of my people's dignity.
Let's see. I'll be chiller, pay you back. We're a team.
We're on the same team now, so there's no need to go about things alone. Just how long are you gonna treat me as a guest?
Well, for as long as I'm the face of this town. But I'm happy you consider us allies. Oh, happy is an understatement. I am over the damn moon right now.
What was that? I didn't catch that last bit.
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that it's the thought that counts. Not only are you my guest, but you're also sick. You should put your health first and foremost.
Went straight for the jugular there.
There once were three
Oops.
organizations
My
that
bad.
kept a close eye on this town. Komi Jewel, the Liumang, and the Seiryu clan. While it may have looked like a three-way power struggle on the surface, it was actually intended to prevent outside forces from entering. Compared to the past, Ijincho seems a bit too relaxed nowadays. I suppose, as a side effect of the ongoing peace. There's not much I can do about that, but my reputation would take a major hit if you're caught worrying.
Yeah, I hear you. Guess that means there's nothing more I can say.
Maybe the alcohol's getting to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to come off so persistent.
Don't worry about it.
Perhaps I'm in no position to say this, but I prefer how Ijincho is now over how it was before. Even the Komi Jewel bunch has become quite social these days.
Yeah, I guess they have. I hear they actually started saying hi to people on the streets. I mean, some of them, of course, not all.
Komijo used to have this image of being a secret organization that was always out of sight.
Without any rivals around, like the Tojo clan or the Omi Alliance, they're probably enjoying the peace while it lasts.
I see.
Oh, thanks for that, barkeep. I prefer Ijincho the way it is now, too.
Actually, that reminds me. An old regular from Komi Jewel gave me this.
What is it?
A mask worn by members of our organization. It's modeled after the ones used in traditional Korean performances. We would hide behind a mask whenever we had to get our hands dirty.
Right. But the owner of this mask said it's been a long time since he's had to wear it. Eventually, he amicably cut ties with the organization, got married, settled down in this town. He left this mask at the bar, saying he was turning over a new leaf.
Looks like Komijo's going through some changes.
Still, he shouldn't have given this mask away, much less to an outsider. Maybe I should tighten up operations.
Could you let this one slide?
Could you let this one slide? That would be a welcome wedding gift for your subordinate.
Huh. Well, if you so insist, then I can make an exception this time. Spending time with you takes priority anyway.
Good to hear. I was worried he'd land in trouble just because I snitched.
These drinks taste even better when I'm with you, Kiryu-san.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm supposed to be dead, so I never thought I'd be able to enjoy a drink like this again. That's why I'm savoring every glass. Because I have a friend to drink with.
A friend? You consider me your friend?
Of course. Unless that's a problem.
Oh, not at all. I'm honored.
Yay. Friendship. Okay, she'll tack down to enemies. And number 3.
Hey, Sunhee. Mind if I join you?
Of course I don't mind, but... How's your health, Kiryu-san?
Just fine. I am limiting my intake, believe it or not. Thanks for the concern, though. Is it really alright for you to spend so much time with us? Will your subordinates manage without you there?
I'm sure they'll be okay. There are hardly any issues that require my input. If they need me to get involved, then they know how to reach me. So there's no need to worry about me, Kiryu-san.
Your phone's ringing.
So it is. Just ignore it. I'm enjoying our time together right now.
But...
See? Now, if it's really important, they'll call again right away.
You gonna answer that?
Nothing could possibly be more important than enjoying a drink with you, Kiryu-san.
I appreciate the thought, but now I'm a bit on edge here.
Well, now that that's over, we can finally drink in peace.
You should
Sunny,
answer that.
If you get another call, I want you to answer it right away. Now it's got me curious.
Fine. I don't mean to put off my work that much anyway.
Oh, it's a Horizon brand, of course.
I suppose I have to take this then. Excuse me, Kiryu-san.
Yeah, of course.
What? This had better be important. Yeah, got it. Bye.
Everything okay? What'd they want?
All good. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just ran into a little bit of trouble.
Your subordinates called you multiple times, but it turns out it's no big deal.
Yeah, apparently a fire broke out on Komi Jewel turf.
What?
Okay, don't get so worked up. It was just a minor fire. But I've been told it might have been deliberate. Some guys from the Liumang roaming the area, allegedly.
Liumang? But I thought they were under your command. Same as Komi Jewel.
Yeah, which is why I'm having them look into the matter. Again, no need to concern yourself with this.
Right, because
Well, that's enough of that.
Zhao handed over power, basically, in the last game. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I know you want to go. You're worried, right? After all, the ones who started the fire were the Liumang. If you get involved, then you'll be dousing the flames, preventing them from becoming even bigger trouble.
Okay, you have a good point. I know. But still,
I'm done here. If I drink any more, then I won't hear the end of it from Nanba. Go show your face, even for just a second. Your subordinates need you there more than I do here.
fine. Once you've made up your mind, you can be as stubborn as a mule. Guess we'll call it here.
All right.
He's a great brick wall to talk to if you're trying to change someone's mind.
As long as you're up for it, of course.
Specifically
There's nothing
his.
I'd love more. Well, see you.
It's tough having to lead an entire organization.
Hold up. Kashiwagi,
Daigo really had his work cut out for him.
you moved. He literally teleported. Because when it was facing Kiryu, he was to the left of Kiryu as he was watching her leave. So he was by the spouts, and then he teleported over to the end. She can perform combo attacks. Skill 4 Q's Perfect Guard has been enhanced in the Brawler style. Success the Perfect Guard against an enemy's melee will trigger a counter. However, against attacks which hit multiple times, you must perform a Perfect Guard on the final hit.